Hey guys, we're back with some more Clash Royale. All of these raids that I'm showing you, I did one night, and it was just an amazing night. Okay, it was one of the best nights I had in Clash Royale. So let's get into a raid. Okay, we are versing some Asian guy, and I switched up my deck. It's been a long time since I recorded a Clash Royale video, so I actually used another deck before this that I pushed up a lot with. But then I started feeling with it, so I switched to this. The Giant and Balloon. Oof, it's so good. Because when the Archer Tower focuses on that Giant, that Balloon will wreck. And I put the Rage Spell on it, so it does a lot of damage. This guy, he was disconnected. He wasn't even playing, so I got the 3 crown, no doubt. I just dropped off that Skeleton Army to get rid of this Crown Tower much quicker, just so I can get into another raid. So that's a free 3 crown right there. That was the first raid of the night. Let's get into another one. Okay guys, we're back. We're playing another person. Another Asian guy, so yeah. I'm gonna start out with he's gonna start off with a Hog Rider, so I didn't have barbarians in my thing, so I just dropped off a bomber and then a wizard. Even though they're both splash damage, they'll still do a lot of damage. My musketeer with the rage spell did so much damage. I didn't want those 2 troops to go to waste, so I dropped off a giant in front of them. And then I dropped off a rage spell with it. That's also gonna do a lot of damage. If my wizard focused on those barbarians, since my bomber focused on it, it did a lot of damage with the rage spell. And then if my wizard focused on it, it would have taken him out. And then it would have focused on the spear goblins and taken that out, and then that tower would have gone down. So I waited for that fireball. I was waiting for him to drop something off with those barbarians, because they didn't have full health, so they wouldn't be able to. They would still be able to do a lot of damage by themselves, but generally someone would put something with them. So I waited for that dragon. I took out like half of its health with that. They dropped off his Hog Rider. This time I had the barbarians in my starting hand, so I was able to counter that immediately. I was gonna drop the bomber off behind the barbarians, but when he dropped off that musketeer, there was no point. Luckily, that one barbarian, he damaged the tower enough. So I drop off my bomber and my wizard to do that ridiculous splash damage. And then I take out that musketeer with it too. And I think I drop off my skeleton army with it. No, I just let my wizard go. Yeah, because he's gonna take out the tower. And this guy is using the P.E.K.K.A. I haven't seen him use it yet. So now I drop off my giant with my balloon. And at this point, this guy gave up, which was amazing, because that's another free win. That's like 2 free wins in a row. I guess the second one wasn't really a free win, because I had to get rid of his first tower, but it was really nice. I think he might have disconnected though. I'm not too sure. But this was 2 free wins so far, so let's get into another one. Okay guys, we're back. We're playing some Asian dude. 3 Asian guys in a row. What are the odds? So you drop off a bomber with archers. People generally do that just to get a ton, some damage off on the tower, but I just let it go. I don't think I really should have, because that took out like 500 health, which is a lot. But since he did that, I just drop off my troops on the other side, because I know he just spent 5 to 6 elixir. So I drop off that rage spell to get that tower, and right now his tower went down, so he dropped off a Hog Rider, tried to do some damage to my tower. It did do a decent amount of damage, but that wasn't worth it though. A tower for like 400 damage. So then he drops off that barbarian, so I drop off my fireball. And the thing with the fireball is you gotta make sure, when it's going for a dragon, you gotta make sure it hits the shadow. It doesn't matter if it hits the dragon itself, it has to hit the dragon's shadow to do damage. So right now I'm building up elixir, same as the other dude. He hasn't used his rocket yet, so I didn't know that was there. So I'm just going back to my giant balloon. It's so good if you can get it. Once you get down 1 tower, it's just so good. It does so much. Problem with that though is the rage spell takes some time to get. Like the troops already get to the tower by the time you have 3 elixir for the rage spell. if you're not in double elixir. So he dropped off his Hog Rider. I dropped off my Barbarians a little too late. His Hog Rider got off 3 hits. He zapped too late too. I don't know, that guy's timing was off. So I just let my Barbarians go. We both had the same amount of elixir. He dropped off those archers again just to do a tiny bit of damage. I didn't really mind, because I was just planning on defending that tower. But I didn't know he had a rocket, so he just took out the tower. The rocket, I don't really have anything against the rocket. I know some other people like don't like the rocket because it's direct damage and it does a lot, but honestly, they have to do a lot of damage to your tower before that rocket will even come into play. Like if it's like a mortar and expo, that's really annoying because they can just shoot it at it across. Like the rocket, that's only like a one-time thing, and you gotta cycle back. The expo and the mortar, so bad. So this guy zaps again my Barbarian just so the Bomber will take it out before his thing, before my Barbarians reach his Bomber to take it out. So then he dropped off archers behind it, but I dropped off my Bomber and it took them both out. And from here I don't even think I placed. Yeah, I just got rid of that Hog Rider. And then from here on out I knew I won, so yeah. And this is like 3 wins in a row, so I was killing it. I was so happy that night. Let's get into another one. Okay, I think before this one I had 1 loss, but I'm not too sure. So in the beginning, he starts off with this Hog Rider, then I put down my Barbarians. I dropped him off a little in the front just in case if he had a free spell. If he dropped off a free spell, I think one of the Barbarians would have still been unfrozen. And then that Barbarian's damage I could have just... Oh yeah, this guy disconnected. Yeah. This was another free win. I think, yeah, I just put on 4 times speed. Yeah. It was so nice. I grinded like 250 trophies just in this one night. So we're gonna get into another raid. Reversing Steve, haha. He uses the Elixir Collector in the back. I dropped off my Wizard and then I put Barbarians in front of it, like I used to in my original deck, if you guys were here. So luckily he put that bomb tower a little to his left side, so my troops focused on his tower, and they did a good deal of damage, great amount of damage. So he dropped off the minion horde. I dropped off my fireball just to get rid of them because I didn't have my Wizard with me in my starting hand because I just used it. So right now that bomb tower gets really annoying because then my balloon will go after that bomb tower if I put it on the left side. Because I generally like to put if one tower has a ton of damage done to it, I generally put my giant and balloon on the other tower just to get that down, because the giant and the balloon can take out a tower by itself. So right here I didn't see he had the 3 musketeers, so I was actually a little worried because I used my fireball before. I don't remember on what, so I just drop off my bomber. He does some damage. He distracts 2 musketeers, so it does a good deal. So I fireball his barbarians just because I had to, because they would have done a ton of damage. I wanted to save that fireball for the 3 musketeers, but I had to wait. Sorry for the background noise if you can hear that. Okay, so he dropped off another Elixir Collector on the back. So I have a lot more Elixir than him. I don't know why I was just waiting. Oh, no. Yeah, I dropped off my giant and balloon. He dropped off his minion horde. So that took out my balloon immediately, but luckily I got rid of that bomb tower before. So now he dropped off his prince on the right side, but I have my skeleton army ready, so. He dropped off some arrows, but by that time, since we're in double elixir, I already built up enough elixir to get my barbarians down. So right now I'm just gonna play defense because that bomb tower is gonna be really annoying. So So I dropped off my bomber just to get rid of those barbarians, just because I didn't want to use my fireball, because I knew he had the 3 musketeers. And if they can get on a tower, they will do a lot of damage. So my bomber goes down to his bomb tower just because it does splash damage. And then my wizard here takes out all the musketeers because they were focused on the giant. And then from there I knew I was going to win, so I just drop off the balloon and the rage spell. And I just make sure from here he doesn't get a tower. So I think, no, that's going to be it. We're not going to do, I'll make another part to this because I did a lot of raids that night. Okay, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.